Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Since a positive change to us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonde Oluchimi Chamo. Savannah News TV. Gemileke, I'm a leading witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yeah, good morning. It's Sunday morning, 25th of September 2022. I said happy Sunday to all my viewers across the world. Today is Sunday and it's drizzling outside here in Toronto. I don't know about your own area, but here in Toronto it's drizzling, and it's a sign of good omen. And today is Thanksgiving. We are Thanksgiving today for what God has done for us. Till this time from the beginning of this year. Having said that, I want to go on the melody before coming into the news proper this morning. Don't envy anybody. Run your race. I will give you a story of a devil that has been showcasing wealth, opulence on social media. And some of you will be thinking, oh, God, have you forgotten me? God has not forgotten you. You don't know where that person is getting his wealth from. Most of them get this wealth from evil. Most of them get this wealth from the cry of other fellow human beings. Most of them get this wealth from the sweat of others. Most of them get this wealth from the cry and agony of others. Well, I want to just get into a melody this morning before the news proper. Happy Sunday, my viewers. This is a new concept just to make us happy on a Sunday morning. Yep, we're going into the news proper. Happening just yesterday, a kingpin of kidnapping cartel has been nabbed in far away Abuja. I'm talking about John Leon. John Leon masterminded the kidnapping of two commissioners in Bayelsa State. He masterminded the kidnapping of a bank staff that they broke his leg to collect money. The one in Bayelsa, you remember the video that went viral where you see the commissioner for special duties by a former commissioner of special duties, a cousin to Jonathan Goodluck, that was kept in a shallow grave with water, remember, with only a buster shot, and the man was crying for his life. This is the guy that masterminded all those kidnaps, and he has been displaying his opulence on his social media. And most of you, my friends, will be thinking, oh, see that this will be envying him. I always say, don't envy anybody. Run your race. Don't envy anybody. Run your race. Some of these people, what they do, when you hear it, you will never buy them for a dime. Listen to this video clip where he was arrested and where he was displaying his opulence of dollars when the going was good for him. But I always say, one day for the thief, every day for the thief, but one day for the owner. Watch this clip. It may give you some deep thinking.
I don't see that come out here. I see your face. They lie down koro. I go court. You now you be the first person where I go point hand for court. You dey lie down koro for chair. When they carry me, they butcher me to die.
God. Sir, I don't know anything concerning your matter. I don't know.
Lie to lie. I dey see your face.
I don't know anything concerning your matter, sir. Please, forgive me. I beg, sir. Sir, forgive me. My wife just bought the boy. I see God.
Look at.
Break a leg. You would have forgiven him. I need to look for forgiveness.
Forgive me, sir. Sir, please.
Can't know the thing.
Get money for this life. Hustle.
What is happening?
Yes. They always call about for job. The guy name is Milo. Sir, please forgive
But
me,
this
sir.
one, now you don't see what Dajima talk. So you came and met him. So you want to open your children account and not to monitor them.
Sir, please forgive me.
So you want to tell us saying only 2 people you don't join and go kidnap?
Yes, sir.
You're a liar.
Sir, forgive me.
Now this thing, now then carry me. This face I dey see. I mean they lie down for chair like this. I don't see. That come out here. I see your face. They lie down koro. I go court. You now you be the first person where I go point hand for court. You dey lie down koro for chair. When they carry me, they butcher me to die.
God. Sir, I don't know anything concerning your matter. I don't know.
Lie to lie. I dey see your face.
I don't know anything concerning your matter, sir. Please, forgive me. I beg, sir. Sir, forgive me. My wife just bought the boy. I see God.
Look at.
Dajima, break a leg. You would have forgiven him. I need to look for forgiveness.
Forgive me, sir. Sir, please.
Can't know the thing.
Get money for this life. Hustle.
What is happening?
Yes. They always call about.
Yeah, I'm sure you have all seen that video of the evil, of the disgrace, of the loose of the devil, because anybody that kidnap a fellow human being, torturing a person to get money, that person is nothing but a devil, and they are not to be forgiven at all. They are not to be forgiven at all. Well, that would be a big lesson to most of our followers on this medium. That don't you ever envy anybody, and don't be ashamed of any job people cause you, as long as it's bringing money. When they called me a mortuary attendant, I'm proud of it. Though I'm not a mortuary attendant, but people do the job to make living. So when some people are calling me mortuary attendant, I'm not even bothered. As long as it puts bread on my table, as long as it takes care of my family, as long as it takes care of me, as long as it doesn't make me to come to you to beg for money, I'm okay with it. So don't be ashamed of what you do, as long as it's genuine and it's bringing you money. Don't be ashamed of what you do. Right? And dream big, dream well, and follow your dream legally. Follow your dream judiciously. You will get there. But if you think you are getting dubious means to make money, it's just for a while. It's just for a while. You will meet your Waterloo very soon, just the way John Leon has met his Waterloo. He has lost everything. He's finished for life. His children's name is finished for life. The wife will deny him right away. Understand? That is even if the wife knows the type of business he's doing. He opened an interior business, something interior. He opened a business, interior business to cover up. That is what most of our people are doing. Most of our people do. They will have one company. They will just use that as a cover up, just to deceive the public. But I can bet you, you can't deceive the public for too long. You cannot deceive the public for so long. You will be napped, just the way this guy is now regretting his life. All the money he's spending, you know, is finished. He went to deceive people to open Leon Interior, just to deceive the people that's where he's making money from. Most people you are seeing out there, they have some companies that are not functioning, but they are using it to make as a cover up, for their nefarious activities. But I know you'll be nabbed soon or later. I don't know how you can be displaying opulence of wealth that is not even, you didn't even sweat for. You have the guts. You know, definitely you'll be traced. Just like Hush Puppy, the same thing. They will be displaying wealth gotten from people, wealth stolen from people. But it's not forever. You'll be definitely, you can't take it forever. You'll be caught. That is for sure. Let's go to the business of today, of the news today. News making headline: over 1,000 PDP members defect to APC for Ubasani Tinubu in Kaduna. That is, you will get that story with the Vanguard of today. We stand with ASU, that is coming from Kebbi State University. Police recruitment. PSC extend deadline for 2022 constables application. Hold on. Hello? Good morning. What time? No. If it's okay, I'm going to church. I can't make it. Who's the client? Who's the client? Oh, okay. I can't make it. I'm going to church. I'm going to church. Yeah. Maybe later after church. That's from anything from 4. Where is that? It's 4 to what? Okay. Okay, it's coming. Is it established? Is it established? Yeah, you see, 4 to 1, 4 to 1. Oh, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for that mix-up. It was, you know, abroad doesn't know weekends. It's my office calling me and calling me for something important. You know, food first. My office is calling me, so I have to answer them. My other office. This is my own personal office. My other working office is calling me. You know. Okay, on the news. War against illicit drugs. NDLA nabbed 75 years old grandpa. 21 orders. Put your house in order. Meet us at battlefield. Fanika Ode tells PDP. This is a man that just left PDP just of recent. Now he's now telling them to put their own house in order. You can see Nigerian politics is full of I don't know, serious. And also how police nabbed notorious armed robbery gang in Abuja. In Abuja, how they nabbed notorious in Abuja. And Nigerian police paraded 5 herdsmen who buy Yoruba farmers, who kill Yoruba farmers in Osun State. That one too was they are also paraded. They killed 5 Yoruba in 5 Yoruba farmers. Can you imagine that? So still on this news, I'm trying to get some other news out. Women in the vanguard of Nigeria art. You get that story too. Article is solution to Nigerians' current challenges. You get that same story in the vanguard of today. APC receives calls of defectors from PDP, SDP in Oyo State. Still on the news, we have this. We are going straight now to the Punch newspaper of today. Nigeria not right for citizens to bear arms. That is coming from National Defense Corps, Nigerian Security Civil and Defense Corps. Senate tussle, ex-DIG Ekpodium to appeal adverse judgment. Ekpodium to appeal adverse judgment. Let us see that full story of that judgment is trying to appeal in that place. Let's see. A former deputy inspector general of police and senatorial aspirant for the Akwa Ibom Northwest Ekpene district, Udom Ekpodium, has said that he will appeal the 2 judgments which declare Senator Godswill Akpabio as authentic candidate for the senatorial seat. Okay, that's the tussle between him and Akpabio, because Akpabio, he was busy campaigning to be president. I think so. He didn't really what's it called? He didn't really campaign to be a senator, and that is where the challenge of the court is coming from. Why rapists deserve castration on conviction? That is coming from Federation of FIDA president. Let us see. Yeah, I think what she's saying here is very correct. The National President of International Federation of Women Lawyers, Nigeria, Mrs. Amina Agbaji, takes He said rapists should be castrated, I mean, on conviction, so that they won't do it again, so that they won't even have the machinery, the weapon of destruction to commit another rape incidents. 3 robbers arrested, vehicle recovered in Abuja attack. I lost G-Wagon, Escalades, Bentley, orders to flood Lagos landlord. When you have G-Wagon, you have Bentley, you have Escalade. We're quick to ask you, what job are you even doing? That is the question. Because some of this opulence is not, does not worth being, it doesn't worth being, I mean, being emulated. I'm saying, let us see the person. My name is Daniel Okereke. I was a banker and I resigned voluntarily from my bank job at some point to pursue other business in real estate. That's what I do. The property that was alleged to have sunk is my personal property in Akiumi Street in Mende. I bought the land in 2007 and developed it in 2008. It's actually the first house I ever built and it's very personal and dear to me. It's something I built at a time that I particularly scratched it out and was hoping on God, and finally I was able to accomplish that. And all these stories are just stories. And you went on to buy Bentley and buy G-Wagon and whatever. Are you the only one doing real estate? You see, you don't envy all these people. I don't envy them. Anybody realize they just use one business to cover their face. Is he the only one doing real estate in Nigeria that gave him G-Wagon and Bentley and all those exotic cars? These are cars of multi-millionaire cars. You just mention it like that. You know, we know what it takes for you to acquire all these feasts. And also at this junction, I think we will come to the end of today's news. Before we go, let's take one from Prime Times. Prime Time have an interesting news here for my people. The Prime Times seems to have an interesting news. Let's just see what the Prime Times is trying to say here. From Prime Times, APC excludes Babachalawa Dogara Abu from Tinubu's campaign as Aragbeshala make list. Really? They have their reason for that. Aragbeshala make the list of that, which means I don't know. Some Northern Christian members of UP who openly opposed Muslim tickets of the party have been excluded from its presidential campaign council. The former Secretary of the Federal Government, Babashi Lawal, and former Speaker Dogara, and Senator Elisha Abu. You see, you can see all these 3 people are Christian from the north, and they are all fighting for their own personal gains. You know, they are all Christian because I learned Babashi Ayu wants to become a vice president, and then also Dugora which want to become a vice president. Abu too want to become a vice president. That is, they are all fighting for their own personal selfish interests, not the interest of the Christians in the north. Not the interest of the Christians in the north. They are only fighting for their own personal interests. They want to be vice president. And the issue of picking Shetima, according to Tinubu, wasn't because of Christian, it was because of region that it came from, supposed to be represented. It's not issue of religion, it's issue of region first. So all these people, they are all just being selfish. They want to become a vice president. That is just all what they are fighting for. for their own selfish interests. But the party is fighting to win for election. It's not so. It's not supposed to present a candidate, and that is it. You can't compare a former governor of a state of that magnitude, Borno, to Lawal, I have not contested whatever, to Dogara, who came from Bauchi. So where are you coming from? So just don't give them the room. They are only being selfish. That's just it. Well, gentlemen and ladies, I think at this junction we call it a day, as we are going to close the curtain at this junction for our viewers across the globe. Have a pleasant working week ahead from tomorrow. And as I said earlier, don't envy anybody. Run your race. Run your race. God has not forgotten you. Run your race. Don't envy anybody. And also, our security tips, as usual, is that always let one or two people know about your journey, know about your next destination, know about the route you are going to follow, know about the person you are going to meet at the other end, know about the vehicle you are going to fly on. That may save your life. Good morning.
Subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct. We are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Since a positive change to us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Brade Konde Oluchimi Chabo. Savannah News TV. Remileke, I'm a leading witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Happiness is free. Try to be happy and make sure that you are not harming your fellow human being. Run your race. Happy Sunday and good morning. I remain your regular host, Prince Olujimi Adekanle Lijoka, the lion of the tribe of